Muscle test means that you're going to measure the strength of your muscles after you've drunk some water. So I'm going to ask Parker, and I'm also going to take a sip of water. Go ahead and sip the water if you have any. You can stop your video if you have one to drink. Cheers. Yeah.
Hawaiian Spring.
So anyway, the water helps your nerves to flow and the muscles to work. So we're going to make an O-ring with your thumb and your little finger. And this is a lie detector. It's just going to tell us the truth about what's going on. So the one thing we know about you is that your name is you. My name being Angela, I'm going to test it. I'm Angela. It says it's strong, which means yes, I'm Angela. Now I'm going to say something that's not true. I'm a cabbage. I put my finger through and it shows that there's no strength, which is a no. So if I say yes, it will be strong. If I say no, it goes right through. That's our little lie detector. So I'm going to say, do I still worry? It went through. If yours says it's strong, then you have to do the part one again, thinking more deeply into this worry you have, saying, why is it that I want to hold on to worry? Does it make me feel justified in not doing so well? Sometimes that's why we hold on to our worry. So if you realize you don't need any justification, you really don't want to feel so bad, let's let go of that worry. So go ahead, embrace it again, and then test it again. So would you show them your muscle test? I'm Parker.
I am Parker. I am a cabbage. Not a cabbage. I worry. I need to do it again.
Oh, you do, Parker. Okay. This is a hard one for Parker.
I worry endlessly. I deliberate endlessly.
Yeah, but why? Why? You have to go deeper, Parker. Why would you want to hold on to worry? Do you like it as an excuse? Test that.
Do I like to have an excuse?
Oh, he does like to have an excuse. This is not rehearsed, by the way. So go ahead. Embrace that you like having an excuse.
I like having an excuse. I deliberate endlessly. But I love that I worry because it shows me that this is something that I can let go of, that I don't want to have anymore.
And that you don't want to look for excuses anymore.
And I don't want to look for excuses anymore. And I choose to shift this to a new way of thinking.
Okay. So now, see if you still...
I'm Parker. Do I still worry?
Excuse? Oh, no more worry. Do you still need
an
excuse?
Do I still need an excuse?
Okay, so there you go. That was really great without the rehearsal. So anyway, now that it's melted down, there's no more worry. We need to go on to part two. Part two of Heart Waves is called the quantum shift. Quantum means big. We're going to change the old pattern into a totally new pattern. The new pattern might be something like, I relax, I do my best, and the world is beautiful. How's that for a substitution for worry? I think it's pretty good. So we're going to put it in right now. This is the method for putting it in. You have to say it, what you desire, 9 times. 3 times saying, I can do this, I can relax. 3 times saying, I will in the future relax. 3 times in the present, I am relaxing, or I relax. Do my best and the world is beautiful. As you say it, you touch your central nervous system, right down your center, all the way to the chair, and you wiggle so that you make a full circle around your body. You're touching your central nervous system, your brain, your hormone centers, your 7 chakras, your core, your microcosmic orbit. This has, all these names are from different systems of energy. And we're just going to use central nervous system for the sake of this video. So let's go ahead and put in our new quantum shift and just mirror us or follow us. There's no right and wrong way as long as you're touching your head from your forehead over your brain to the back of your neck, and then come down your front, down the middle, using your other hand to touch your lower back to the chair. And as you touch the chair, you just wiggle. So you've touched the whole nervous system. Saying this 9 times, and at the end, we'll test it. If you test it now, I relax, do my best, and the world is beautiful, you don't have it, because we used to worry. We didn't relax. Isn't that right? I never did until I helped invent Heartwaves. I was inspired to help create Heartwaves. So let's put it in now. Follow us for part 2 of the quantum shift. I think we'll let Parker demonstrate it as I accompany him. Ready?
I can relax,
do my best, and the world is beautiful. I can relax, do my best, and the world is beautiful. Wiggle a little.
I can relax, do my best, and the world is beautiful.
Future tense. Good.
I will relax, I will do my best, and the world will be beautiful. I will relax, I will do my best, and the world will be beautiful. I will relax, I will do my best, and the world will be beautiful.
I relax, present tense. I relax, do my best,
and the world is beautiful. I relax, I do my best, and the world is beautiful. I relax, I do my best, and the world is beautiful.
You can tell it worked because his voice even changed. I could tell by the third part. It became very relaxed. And so now we're going to muscle test to see if it worked. Do I relax? Do I do my best? And is the world beautiful? Ah, it worked. It went in. It gets strong when it works. Hopefully that worked for you as you muscle test it. Don't forget to check ahead of time. Are you yourself? Am I Angela? Am I a cabbage? Nope. So it should be strong for your name and weak for cabbage. If it isn't, stop and drink some water again. Because this process gets you sweating, and you sometimes, just from the sweating and the talking, you need to drink more water. So now I'd just like to say a few words about the process and about how to discover what it is you want to change and do the Heartwave about. So let's say you get a phone call from your mother or father, and they say something, and it bothers you. That's a good time after you hang up to do a Heartwave. Okay, we've decided to leave the cell phone call because the cell phone call was from a member of his family. And the miraculous thing about Heartwaves is that when we shift, our whole universe tends to shift with us. So it'll be really interesting later for Parker to find out what his brother wanted to say now that Parker's not worried anymore. So what, as the example again that I was going to use, let's say his brother says something that might upset Parker. Could that be possible?
Yes.
So he's feeling a little angry, disappointed maybe, or maybe even abandoned by a member of his family. After he hangs up from his phone call, he will go right into part 1 of Bathwaves. You know, I'm feeling quite reactive, quite angry, quite abandoned by this phone call, and I don't really want to feel that anymore. I don't want to react that way anymore. So do you see that I'm just rubbing, stroking my whole body while I face and embrace what I'm doing in my life, what's happening in my life, how I'm acting. And as I do this, I begin to feel a little bit better. I notice that the anger is not as strong. The feeling of abandonment, the feeling of despair is going. So I do the arms, I do every part of my body, and then I test it. Am I angry? Am I angry? Okay. Am I disappointed? No. Am I feeling abandoned? No. So now I do part 2. and the